Hello, everybody. I'm a little bit delayed, and I apologize for that. And I'll explain you what is going on. I could not get. There was something with Google Hangouts that was not working properly. I could not get my camera was loading, everything, the light was on, and I could not see myself. And there was something wrong in it. And to be quite honest, but I'm finally here. It's a little bit bright, don't you think? Yeah. And yeah. But anyway, welcome to our show, the JJA Show. I got a great show for you now. We're going to have a little bit a futuristic talk, as I always want to call. And that is because there's a lot going on social networking, on Facebook, on YouTube, especially YouTube. Actually, I want to talk about today. And we are from JJA Sports Studio having a meeting, and I have that with the big investors upstairs. Our employees all together sing together about the future. What's going on? It's not because our product is that they're unsatisfied with the product, that they're very fine. However, it is on the basic needs of YouTube. And what is going on? Actually, I want to start with that today. What's going on? Well, the problem is with YouTube, and we all know since last year, YouTube is starting to sharpen the policy of the partner program. Now, the partner program is for us very important. And I'll explain to you a little bit why. That is because of our income. All right, we have everything is a very professional doing. We're doing our website is a very expensive website. And if you, by the way, if you're watching along, people, what I want you to do is, if you have any comment or questions about this matter, you can put it in the chat room. Anyway, what I want to continue is that the problem is because of some certain troublemakers here on YouTube, the problem is these troublemakers, they've grown so big that YouTube is scared actually to attack them. That's why we can main, because if they leave, YouTube will actually lose a lot of viewers. They threatened already, yeah, we can go to Twitch, we can everything. I haven't looked yet into Twitch. We're looking into that matter. We also have been talking about Daily Motion. However, Daily Motion doesn't accept live streaming. And that's what we want to do. We want to be live streaming here on YouTube, on visual on a matter. And because on Monday, we're starting a whole new program aspect. We're going to run some tests. So we're having this meeting on Monday and to decide actually if we're going to stay on YouTube. Because what is how it's going on? YouTube has released a statement that in the future, YouTube is actually changing is partner program policy. And what's going on? Well, I've a little bit asked, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. That's already an issue for us. We're not that high up, so we are really pushing people. So if you see this people, please help us out. We're not leaving yet. It's not certain yet. We'll make in the coming weeks announcement if we're going to leave YouTube. But at the moment we're saying we're going to stay there. So please, if you really want us to stay on YouTube, please subscribe us to YouTube, because we are going to put some really awesome broadcasting out. Also, what we're going to do is, what you have to have is 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, that is really a neck breaker, and we're very far from that. But we really want to try to get in this partner program. So we're really fighting to get it. We're looking into the matter. Our investors, I can understand from them also, they want to start seeing money in YouTube. The case is, Dailymotion has a partner program you can directly go in. So we have been talking about how we go to Dailymotion, that we directly don't have an issue with it. Except that we can earn money. The problem is with Dailymotion is there's not so many users. Twitch is, we're also looking into the matter. I haven't studied yet, that's the case yet. How the Twitch is actually more for gamers, and we're not gamers. We don't do that. So there, on these two fronts, we are really having a major issue. So on Monday, we will actually acknowledge. On Monday, we're starting a new program that was already planned weeks ago. What we're going to now do here on YouTube. The live streaming party that is no problem. That we can still do, and we'll be doing that. On Monday, at around 3:30 Central European Time, we'll have a live broadcast every week of the day on 3:30. We have the latest football news. We're going to talk about football, what's going on in the world of football. If you're a football fan, you should join this channel. It's going to be really hot. We're going to talk about what's going on today of the football. Can be sometimes there's that's not that much. Sometimes there's more days going on. That is really depending. That's one thing. Then if you're a wrestling fan, you also have to stick to this channel. And why? Because every day at 10 o'clock Central European Time, 9 o'clock English time, we are going to do a daily news pro wrestling show. These two shows are planned. And they're going to be live. So we have to have something to do live with. Now, YouTube is for us best. We're working with mostly with Google Hangouts. And our software and our hardware is not really compliant yet. Yet we're working on all of them. That's why we have to have a meeting also with investors that we can actually continue. And maybe if we switch, then we need better computers from them. So it's up to them. That is laying how it is at the moment for JJA. The whole concept of JJA Sports Studio and JJA Live Show. A lot of people are upset about, and because this is what I feel how YouTube is looking at it. Well, we're going to give only the partner program to the big YouTubers, and the small YouTubers, well, they can themselves. But the problem is, the problem where it lays all the problem is that the problem is caused by those big YouTubers. So they still get money, while they're actually misdoing the system. And the small YouTubers, we're getting punished for it. How fair is this, YouTube? How fair is this? I mean, seriously. You probably won't listen to me because I'm a small one, and I have no issue with that. That is fine. However, we are complying on the matter, and that I think, and I've been talking also to others about it, and it seems like it's maybe time to look elsewhere, because and probably in a year's time it even gets worse. And then only the celebrities probably will get into a partner program. I will see that happen. I would not be surprised if that finally happens. We're willing to give YouTube still a chance. However, it depends on some Monday what our investors will say. And this meeting came about, and I was talking with one of them last week. He phoned me. He said, "Listen, you're doing a great job, but this YouTube has to go somewhere." And he heard on the news going on. And he asked me for advice. And I gave my advice. I'm willing to give it a try, but it depends also on you guys. So I'm really hoping that you also help us help it out. And how can you help us out now? Share our videos. That's our first main goal. Please share our videos. That is very important. It doesn't matter where you share them. It doesn't matter how you share them. Just share them. Share them on Facebook. Share them on Twitter. Share them on Google+. Share them on Reddit. Share them whatever you want and deem to be fit at. If you have a homepage, of course, lay into the embed code and you can place our videos there. I have no issue with that. Right? Those videos are free to share. There we lay that we want to achieve. We want to achieve so many people. And you can really help us. I hope you do help us. We put up free programs. I'm giving always a session evening off for you guys. Always will be there. That's the thing I actually want to say about YouTube. I think, I'll be honest, and that's what I keep saying, it's unfair to the small YouTubers. But we go to fight. And we go to fight, and we're going to make this channel big, guys. Because I have a feeling we can do this. All right? Please help us out. All right. Anyway, now back to the show. Can you remember last week I gave a really skeptic point about MTV programming? I'll be honest, MTV has not been in contact with me yet about the complaint. And I wrote to them. The thing what I did notice is this week that they are now starting for the programs putting text that their sexual explicit info in the shows and horrendous language and etc. etc. That is very nice. The problem is youngsters. Do you think if around a teenager, around 12, 11, or 13 years old, right? We all been on that age. And do you think there comes this message? There's a lot of sexual explicit in it and a lot of bad language, etc., etc. Do you think that teenager is going to grab the remote control and switch from the channel? No, he will go straight forward. Yes, really, I'm looking forward to see this. You're actually motivating them, even though it's illegal. Right? We all know what has been going on in Denmark. If you have been noticed, I will explain you a little bit what's going on. Last Monday was that. Monday was a very exhausting day for me. I was a little bit upset. I was down. I was negative. I'll explain to you that a little bit later. But what was going on? A lot of youngsters from around 15 and upwards has been sharing videos over, for example, Facebook Messenger. But these videos contain two teenagers, 15 years old, doing sexual acts, and they're terrible. So that is my point. They like to share. Do you think MTV puts these kind of text in front of their programs? Well, these youngsters share these videos. I'm talking about 1,000 kids who done this. They all have to get hurt by police, by the way. Do you think they will switch off the channel? No. I mean, this morning already, the Are You the One was on 11 already, and they were having all half of, everything out to display. I thought to myself, really? And I have such a major issue with this. And I'm still waiting for an apology from MTV and an explanation from them. They're not willing to give it to me. And then it's all right if they don't want to give me. But surely I will keep on to this matter. And I will actually shame the channel. And the problem is, I actually do like MTV. I think they have some great programs. First of all, one of my favorite programs, Catfish, is on there. And then also, but I'm not watching it actually because it's getting still almost every day, every time it's the same story. But I think it's a good concept. It's Teen Mother. And why is that? It shows that especially also in the United States, but also the rest of the globe, young girls on the age of 15, 16 becoming a mom. And they show the program what for problems they can walk into. Now, especially if you're starting having those programs like Are You the One? You're motivating to have kids. This program, demoting, because it shows, hey, you can have this problem, you can have this problem. It's not sure your guy who's going to stay with you. The problem is going to live where you're going to stay, child, income, etc., etc. I think it's a very good thing, and it also lets children think about, hey, maybe I should wait. It is a conflicting situation with MTV. And who knows? Yeah, maybe I'm an old guy. I don't know, guys, but you know what I mean. It seems to me that MTV is something. Well, we don't give about these programs, but the rest we don't give about what programs to put on. Yes, we put on the views and we see one of that show, we do care. But after that, we'll motivate the kids to have sex with putting on Are You the One? The Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore, I want to say this. I don't like the program either. I think it's the same context, the same filth. However, at least they showed it late in the evening. So I have not a real issue. That is fine. If they, some people do like it. No, let them watch it. Just keep it out of children's eyesight. That is the only thing I'm worried about. That's my only concern. And because I don't think it's a good product to promote drinking and having sex on television, and that everybody can see it. I'm sorry. That's called for me something slaughterous. Being that said, let's go take a look back on YouTube, our channel. What was going to happen now in the future? What do we have for programs if we decide that? I think the chance that we're going to say is big. However, we have to also look if it's realistic that we get some money. So on Monday, we're going to have a program that's going to, a 3:30, from every day, and that's called JJA News Live, and done on 10 o'clock in the evening, Central European time. Is going to be PW News Live, so that's the wrestling. And then you think, what is going to happen with the program like the pitch and rumbling wrestling and the predictions and the aftermath and Night of Champions? Don't worry, they stay. These will add to another bonus. If we have something to discuss, we'll use these programs to discuss it. Of course, we're going to have a very busy week coming up. Now, I'll explain you. So we have daily these shows as Tokyo shows. Then we also have the predictions for the Royal Rumble coming up. But we have on the aftermath coming up on next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, after the Royal Rumble. So you can see, guys, we have a lot of content, we have a lot of ideas, and we can work with. So I really hope you tune in. You will really help us out. That would be amazing for me. If you say, yeah, but I can't make it this time, that is no worry, because you can always see them after it's been aired live on demand, right here on our YouTube channel. So you won't miss a damn thing. If you want to save the shows at 1 o'clock in the night, go ahead, you do it at 1 o'clock in the night. I'll go to bed at the time, but you know what I mean? So it's totally up to you. And the funny thing is, all these shows have chat rooms we can see, so you can get directly a reaction, you can give your thoughts on it. That is the great thing. I will give you a reaction if you say from, hey JJ, what did you think about, for example, Aubameyang going to Arsenal? Fine, I will answer your question. You know what I mean? So that is the future, and that is going to be. So we're going to always be live. So we really live up to the name. We have daily vlogs again. That's also up to the name. So we're back. What I want you to do for us, and that is very simple. Please subscribe to our channel. Share our videos everywhere you see them. Like our videos. Because you really help us out with that. And then I have another suggestion. If you have something, hey, I have a great idea. I want to do a vlog or a podcast for JJA Sports Studio or JJA LiveTube. That is fine. Just contact us through the contact page on jjasportstudio.com and give us an idea, and I will get back to you. And maybe we can arrange something that your show will be aired also on our YouTube channel. So it also, if you want to be seen and you want to put it on this channel, that is fine. But then just to see it again. So please help us out. And I can't say it enough. You know what I mean? You know, if you have noticed in the window, you can see a television running. And I just looked to the side, and there was a big shark. And I thought, what? I don't know what this is going on. It's probably about a show about sharks. You know, I always have some television running. And that's also for JJA Sports Studio. Now, you think what has sharks in with sports? Nothing, but there's a lot of sports we have running on the daytime. Football matches, you know, Premier League, everything. And so, but that is the thing what I actually want to talk about today. And I hope you're really going to help us out. Of course, and the JJA show will be always live around this hour. We're going to talk about anything. We're going to talk about what is going on in the world of entertainment, what's going on there. The movie rents will also, once per month, we'll do a review of a major blockbuster hit. Not decided yet for next month. Stay. So you're all fine with that. All right. So I hope you really do help us share our videos and help us grow to become a big YouTuber, because that's what I want, and also for a partner program. That being said, I have nothing much more to say today, and I'm looking forward on Monday to start with the new program. I can also Monday directly. I probably will give Monday a little bit, maybe I'll do a little vlog about the update of the future of that channel. And I really have to start thinking what I want to do. And yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was the JJA show. This is all what I want to talk about. We're getting more and more content. We're trying in the next few, the coming weeks, had to go back to 1 hour show at the moment. The problem is, I'll be honest, I have a little problem, and it's my own fault, my little health problem. At the moment, I have a piece small broken on my tooth. It doesn't hurt. And I'll be honest, in Denmark, the dentists are so expensive, and something, you know, it doesn't hurt me. But when I talk a long time, it cuts in my tongue. So it's sometimes annoying. So that's why I something, you know what I mean? I would like to stay here for hours. I really do. You know, because I like to be in YouTube. I really do. I like to vlog. I like to talk. I like to give my opinion about matters. And that's what I can do with JJA. I can also have a rant if I want. You know what I mean? That's so great of doing the JJA show. So I can't name her name, because of certain private situation. However, I have a good friend of me getting married next week. I hope she has a great wedding day. And yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I thought I'd give a little shout out, but due to we all know I have to go soon to court with my with the bitch. She's probably looking at this video. And I don't give a fuck because I have nothing to say with her. She all here in court. But we all know he has already had very um, um, very weird profiles trying to add to my Facebook so she can spy on me. Go ahead, do it. I don't accept you anyways. So have a nice day. Take care. And if you're going out tonight, have a great time. Be careful of not drinking and driving. Be responsible. And that you safely come home so you can watch our YouTube channel. If you just subscribe, thank you so much if you're doing so. And thank you for sharing our videos. Take care. See you soon. Ciao.